I look quizzically at Bobo to see if he smelt it, because then he dealt it.
He doesn't seem to notice anything. He's just kind of looking around, and he's like playing with the giant face in front of him. He's playing with its lips. He's like going bitty bitty blee blee blee.
That's why I keep him around. Did you guys smell barbecue too? I smell barbecue. We should get barbecue on the way home.
You're always thinking about food.
He set fire to that house. He's thinking about barbecue now.
Still let Mila cook. She's terrible. It's bad.
And the hagfish hopo because I eat shit.
Looks up, huh? Got his hopes up. Is this number a door? Is that why we're at it?
No, that's just where she said she put herself. It's a wall.
Well, do we see stairs?
No. You see a bunch of doors on the walls, and then there's that room in the far right to the east there that's seems like a dining room, and there's a bunch of windows with a pretty awesome view of the ocean.
Wonder what the property taxes are with that view.
Well, if nobody's living there. There's an estate sale coming up.
I sort of whisper to Mila, "Go." Oh, that's terrible. Go take a look. Go take a look. Caca. Go take a look. I'm a stealthy orc.
Yep, that's whispering, all right.
So we have the 8-foot-tall orc and the gnome in the clanking metal kilt, and we're trying to be stealthy.
If we make the bird calls, we're not detected.
They'll just think we're birds. We're birds.
Indoors!
We could make cow noises if that's better.
She's still not... Oh, James, did you do that?
Nope.
Yay, I moved her. It only took like 50 tries.
As you get to that yellowish thing, you notice that there's something funny on the north wall there beside that door. Like right here. It's looks like a mummified monkey's head hanging off the wall, and in its mouth, it's an open mouth, but there's like a knotted silken rope with tassels hanging off the bottom of it. Yeah, and there's a ratty throw rug there, and you can see that there's some kind of stain of like dark colored mold on the floor underneath the rug. That's what that is.
My eyes widen and brighten when I see the dangling tassels. And she tries to resist the urge to play with them, but fails.
All right, so you're playing with it. Make a reflex save. You're playing with it, and your claw kind of catches on the rope, and then you try to pull it away, but you end up pulling the rope pretty hard. And then you hear the sound of like a loud ringing bell. It's like ding 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 ding.
My tail poofs up and I panic and try to break free but can't. I shouldn't have picked a cat person.
He was circumcised then. You managed to get your claw free after a moment.
Macross, we gotta remember to get her declawed.
LOL.
Lano, you do recognize this as some kind of spell effect. the alarm sound. It's not an actual bell.
Interesting.
Can I rush over and smash it?
Yeah, you could try.
Like, is it still ringing, or is it just while she's yanking?
It stops after a moment. After like a moment after she stops.
I wait like a short period, and then I go, "Caca!" And then I look at everybody like, "We're good. We're good."
Covered it. Totally. It was a bird that rang the bell.
Celso Zero entered channel.
I'm in the house. What's up, guys?
We're nerding it up.
Yeah.
What up, Shane?
What's up, Rob?
Oh shit, his real name.
Yeah.
That means they're tight. No, you don't notice anybody coming. You do see that the rug underneath the rug, it's like a spiraling pattern of like almost like a staircase that leads downwards.
It's a pattern that looks like a staircase leading downwards, but it's not an actual staircase. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, it's like it's almost been like designed, not just a spill or anything.
I point right at Lono and I say, "You, short one, look at those." I point at the. I'm real articulate today.
I come over and I take a look at the rug and I cast Detect Magic.
The only magic you detect other than gear on your friends is the monkey head.
The
I
monkey head's by a door, right?
Right there.
I examine the monkey head using my spellcraft.
Ooh, that's a good spellcraft.
Wow, Tim. Wow.
Loading. Yeah, it's that's exactly what it is. It's just an alarm. If you pull the cord, it makes the alarm spell.
So all the ghosts in the mansion know we're here now.
It's just to trap cats who are going to pull on the tassels. Okay, great. I examine the rug.
Oh, it's a pretty nice rug. You assume that it was made in Katapesh, which is like the desert type region. Probably worth maybe 100 gold pieces, even without trying to.
I lift up the rug and look under it.
Yeah, that's where the pattern is of this.
Do you find stars beneath it?
The pattern is on the. I thought the pattern was on the rug.
No, it was concealed by part of the rug, but it was still obvious there.
I examine the floor with the pattern.
Yeah, just wooden floor. Looks normal. Otherwise,
I detect magic on the floor.
no, not actually.
Well, guys, this pattern's here for a reason, but I can't make anything of it. Anyone got an idea?
I don't know,
I take-
my sorcerific friend, but we must press on.
All right,
Perhaps we will
Pick-
learn more as we
pick a
delve
door.
deeper.
Let's see if we can find that.
Was there a pattern on the ceiling above the floor spot?
Nope.
Right, I say we just go through a door.
Let's pick a door, find the staircase, see if we can find who we heard screaming earlier.
Oh, you heard sobbing, not screaming.
Sobbing.
It's a little different.
I started taking my great axe +1 out of my backpack, looking at the floor, spitting my hands, rubbing them together.
Oh yeah, you have a great axe too.
He's gonna figure out what's down there.
I take a crack at the floor.
I step back.
Oh, roll damage.
Oh, should I do it to hit then? Because I just did a strength check.
No, you just roll damage against. It's the floor, so you're gonna hit it.
Oh. Fair point.
Although, I suppose you could roll to see if you crit, because that would help.
Well, I'm doing a power attack, obviously, so.
So he hit the floor.
He's chopping at the floor with his great axe.
Did Shorty get low, low, low?
Oh, you are what the Spanish would call el terrible. Ooh, 20 points of damage. So you chop a couple of times, and a big chunk of the floor just like kind of pulls up, and you see that there's running beams that go across, and you can see through them to a basement below, and there's actually like a spiral staircase in the floor below you. On a floor below where you are. So it's like in the basement floor.
I'm gonna finish the job. Make sure there's a big enough hole for us to fit down.
I grab a chunk of wood, I cast light on it, and I drop it down the hole to see if we can see better.
Not really. All you see is, like I said, a spiral staircase that goes down, so the chunk of wood kind of drops onto a couple of the top steps and just kind of lays there. But it lights up the room. It's just like a square room. It's like 15 by 15.
Alright, well, stand back, he's chopping away.
It'll take him a few minutes, but he chops away a good enough hole that you could actually just hop through if you wanted to. You'd lower yourself down through the beams.
Put my axe away. Take out my scimitar again. And I look at everybody like, I got detect magic too. That's a complex emotion for me to portray with my face, but I did it. Trust me.
I bought it.
So, Thagar, you want to go downstairs? You don't want to go up and find the woman who was sobbing? Of course you want to go downstairs.
I'm actually pretty indifferent. I just wanted to chop the hell out of the floor.
Okay.
Let's
The
let's
spiral
explore
pattern
these
was
rooms.
annoying him.
Let's explore these rooms that were here. We can let's go to this room up here, this top room.
Oh, the north room from the dining room?
Yeah.
Do you open the door?
Yeah, I opened the door. And put on my robe and wizard hat.
Hot.
That's the wrong room, bro.
I said to the north. Oh, that's why I got confused. Watch this. Bam!
I heard James say to the north of the dining room, so you agreed to that.
Well, I
That's
thought I was in the dining room right here. Okay,
Are
that's the
there
staircase
tables
The
down.
and
world is
chairs there?
broken. The game is over.
Now let's see what's in this room.
That's not stairs down right there, is it? That'd be pretty funny.
That's there's yeah, down. Red is down. Yellow is up, so that goes up.
Alright, alright. Now let's go see what's in this room since we already know that there's nothing in it.
Oh, it's a lounge. Dusty room with a
Celso
long
Zero
couch
moved
caked with
to
sheets
AFK.
of wispy fungus. Days of dust skitter along the warped floorboards as if caught up by a slight breeze, yet no wind is visible or noticeable in the air.
Is there a singer?
There's potentially something, I think. Hold on.
Does it smell like gin and desperation?
I roll a perception check.
Me too. Although, I just look around because Othengard doesn't understand what a perception check is or how to roll it.
Macros, roll a will save, Victor.
Oh god. I'm gonna die. Let's see. Will saving.
Okay. You get this odd feeling like you should try to pull Othingar out of the house, but the sensation passes after a moment.
I suddenly feel very queer.
Well,
Yeah, since you're about 12.
Wow. Alright. That's all that I notice?
yep.
I guess we'll go open this door here.
A long hallway with two doors.
Alright, now this door.
A simple washroom with an ancient metal wash tub standing in the north. A ring of mildew crusting its inner surface. Strange furtive scratching comes from inside the tub.
I motion Othengard to look closer at the tub to discover this. The sound of the scratching.
Look down there.
What's
Look
the
harder.
what's the Orcish word for coward or pussy? Because I kind of mutter that at him.
I was looking that up earlier.
Well, you hear a strange squeaking sound coming from in the tub, and if you go over there and you see a large fat rat. Its face is all disfigured. It has no eyes, and it's got tumors kind of erupting out of it all over the place, and it's trying to scramble out of the tub toward you.
I did a power attack attempt. It was terrible. 13.
13?
Oh wait, that's damage.
That was
I
your
clicked the wrong
damage
button.
roll.
Yes, I swing 19 to do 13 damage.
Yeah, you'll squish it.
Alright, let's go see what's in this last room on this side.
I pick it up and toss it at Mila and go, "It's alive!"
Oak-paneled chamber must have once been breathtaking, but it's a sad sight now. The floorboards are warped with moisture, and the paneling scratched and spotted with mold. The grand piano, its surface splotchy and keys warped, leans tiredly to the southeast corner.
I take out my great axe +1, looking at the piano, and I spit my hands over them together.
I motion Wealthengard to hold back. Wait, in due time, my friend. In due time.
Burn it, I say.
I just stubbed my toe.
Alright, I'm gonna do another perception check.
Put my axe away. Sad.
You do hear something. It doesn't sound like the crying. It's just echoing between your ears, like a tinkling sound.
A ghost is urinating in my head.
Why does it have to be urinate? Because it's tinkling. Wonderful. Lovely.
We don't. Anybody else want to do a perception check?
I want to run my finger up the along the length
Whoa,
of the
whoa,
piano
whoa.
keys.
Oh, okay.
Up the length of Othengard's thigh.
You start to press on the keys, and as you pull your hand away, the keys start to press down, and it starts to play a song. It sounds out of tune, but it is definitely some kind of song. It's like a catchy, up-tempo song. And let's see. Well, since you pressed it, do a will saving throw, Lana.
As soon as it started playing, I started whipping on my great axe. Just FYI.
I think you must have avoided whatever you were saving throw.
Oh, okay. So you make the will save. Well, as the piano starts to play, you actually start to dance around in a little weird gnomish jig. For one round. Shortly thereafter, you stop, but your muscles start to ache, and you take 1 point of strike damage.
Oh wow.
And at what point do I start chopping the shit out of this thing? That's my
Well,
intention.
whenever you want to, you started to chop at it.
I do it until I'm out of breath, chopping it a smaller and smaller piece, and then I go, I don't want this place.
You, Lana, while you were dancing, you were actually dancing with a nice black-haired lady. She was probably in her early 20s, very pretty. But after the moment when you got the urge to stop dancing, her face like a skeleton skull face, and let out a harsh scream.
Story of my dating life.
Wow.
Novary would still bang her.
Well, if it's a skeleton, it's got all kinds of extra holes.
Oh,
I'm just gonna relieve myself on the piano parts, and then I'm gonna leave.
Let's go see what's down here.
the cozy-looking drawing room, marred by the unnatural dampness and thick sheets of mold that cling to the curtains, closed over the southern window.
Alright, let's open the next one.
What the hell's in this corner?
What?
This corner, it's obscured.
Oh, let me see. Forgot all about that. Oh, it looks like it's a staircase. Not mentioned.
Sorry for the distraction. Proceed with the other room that we're in.
That staircase that we didn't notice at all for some reason. The large chamber is a library featuring two chairs, one of which lies on its side before a stone fireplace. A scarf, its reds and golds contrasting with the drab palette of the room, is draped over the side of the fallen chair. A book sits face down on the floor between the chairs, and a stone bookend, carved to look like a praying angel with butterfly wings, lies on its side in the fireplace itself.
I pick up the book.
It's a book of Varisian history.
I pick up the scarf.
It's a pretty nice scarf.
I pocket the scarf. What did it look like?
Well, actually, as you go to pocket it, it starts to wrap around your arm, and then it moves to your throat. Make a will save. It's a good thing he's getting all these will saves. Make a fortitude save as an image of some. Well, I don't know if you even met him. A ghostly image of a noble is strangling you, and you actually feel like you know him, like you know him very well actually somehow.
Like in the biblical sense.
Yeah.
Can the rest of us see this?
Well, the scarf does wrap around him, and it looks like it's being held out in front of him, like by hands, and it's like choking him.
Well, we can't see the ghastly image.
No. And Lano, you are at -1 hit points, and he falls to the floor. What do y'all do?
Do we even have a healer? Anybody got any heals?
Why would I heal him? He's faking it.
Alright. I walk over there and I stuff a potion down his throat.
Wait, is he at -1 or he took 1 hit point?
Yeah, he's at -1. He's like dying.
Oh.
The scarf unravels and falls to the floor.
I guess I'll do a heal check so that how to determine if he's faking it or not, because my guy thinks he's just fucking around.
Well, if you roll a heal check and it's successful, you'll know, and you'll probably be able to stop him from dying too.
Good luck, it's super low.
Look at that. Yeah, he was suffocating and his throat was kind of collapsed, but you managed to somehow massage it and open the airway and like tilt his head back so he could breathe again.
Did it involve the blade of my sword?
No.
Healing with fireballs. That's how I used to heal in L2.
So he's stable now, but he is still at death's door.
I guess I'll hit him with the only spell for healing I have prepared, which is a cure. No, wait. Do I have a healing one still? Does anybody remember?
Maybe if you look on your character sheet, you'll find it.
There's a wand of cure wounds kicking around.
I think I might have given it to Novaru, though. But then I think I might have taken it back. I don't know. I have a tendency to pocket that thing.
Let's pretend you have it. So I don't have to waste a potion.
We'll see. Let's see if you have it. Let's roll a percentile and say it's high low, and if it's high, you got it. 50-50. Oh, well,
Oh,
both of
you
them
did?
are success anyway.
You think you have it, you're not sure, but it's there, so you're just gonna go
No,
with it.
he has it. It was in his armpit, though, so it smells real bad.
Yeah, and you have to put it in your mouth.
It was sitting underneath his taint. So it's got a
Yeah,
squeege
put it in
all
your
over
mouth.
it.
So that's, what, 1d8 plus 1?
Yep. Perfect. Oh, he's blasting out charges like that.
Hey, I stole it from Novaru. What the hell do I give a shit? Like, originally, I guess. So, I don't know.
I sit up and say, guys, that scarf is so last season.
Oh. Macross smirks, suppresses a smirk.
I say, I'm impressed with your commitment to the joke.
You do notice, Lano, that when you look at the scarf laying on the floor with a little bit of anger, that it's really well made. It's like red and gold silk, and it's embroidered to look like a forest, almost like a panorama of a forest floor with trees and everything.
Now, Foxglove, is that the name of the noble house of the guy that we saved?
Yes.
So I would probably notice that, right? Because obviously.
I thought you would have by now, yeah.
Well, let's just say that Macross clues in yet again. Why? And I explained this to the party that we saved a noble of the Foxglove house when we first met. And then I make a Velociraptor pose. I'm like, if he's dead, how did we save him from the goblins?
LOL.
Did you just reference advice animals?
Velociraptor is from 4chan, bro. It is not a random pick of an animal with text on it. Speaking of which,
Whoops.
anyways, shall we go upstairs or downstairs next?
I vote
I'm
for
just,
upstairs toward the crying.
how am I gonna do this in character? Oh, seems like a great place to explore. Yeah, let's do that.
Do it.
Wait, is that sarcasm or not? I can't tell when it's an orc.
He doesn't know. That's the best part.
So you're going up the yellow 2 stairs?
Up the yellow 2 stairs. Up the yellow 2 stairs.
Wait, where did Macros go?
Follow the staircase up to the roof.
Yellow is in my personal space, getting fresh. Trying to trip me up. running between
No,
my
I
legs.
lost your token completely.
Did you change your shirt, Cat? Okay. That's weird.
Because if you do, make sure you do it on camera so you can appreciate it.
Oh, wow.
Bro.
I'm wearing 2 shirts. I don't understand. What do you mean that I changed my shirt?
I don't know, your shirt looks different.
You just happen to be looking at her shirt area.
Well, I'm very appreciative
Pretty
of
sure you can't see anything
people's
from
fashion
there.
choices.
There you go. You're in a small room. Is there anything special about this room? As you reach the top and stop at the top of the stairs, you hear an echo of your own footsteps, as though somebody's following you up the stairs, but there's nothing there.
Ooh, creepy.
I start turning around really quickly, trying to catch whatever it is.
It's time for me for a smoke. Be right back.
Seriously though, out of character, guys, it seems like this is one death trap, except for the one place we need to go. I don't know. I could be wrong. That's just the vibe I'm getting.
James is sick of this campaign. He's trying to write us all off and start over.
I could do that right now. You all die. The end.
I'm gonna go get another drink.
The house.
How long does it
swallows
usually
you.
take for him to have a cigarette? Like, would I have time to make a milkshake?
It takes 4 minutes to smoke a king cigarette, 6 to smoke 100 cigarette.
I don't know how long it takes
I
to
don't
make a
know what
milkshake,
that means.
so
I don't want a cigarette.
Oh, you only have one size in Ontario, right?
no, there's
No,
regular
they have other
kids.
sizes, but most people I know take like 10 minutes to smoke one cigarette.
Well, let's just take a break. Go make your milkshake quick.
Sweet.
Oh snap! I could work from home. How you liking Oettinger so far?
He seems pretty disruptive to general party mechanics.
No, it's awesome. I don't even know what the hell is up here.
I didn't expect Novro to be such a compatriot on the dark side.
Well, he's a dark shade of gray.
I guess Rob's still Twitch streaming this, which you could watch later, so I'll be careful what I say.
What a prick that Nova is. Fucking faggot.
I'm just glad somebody had the guts to say it finally.
Oh, people have been telling him for years.
What's that?
I was just saying how gay Nova is.
Oh, no, it's gay as fuck. You have absolutely no idea.
I think we have some idea.
Get him drunk enough at the bar, especially on Halloween, or take him camping and get him drunk. Oh man, he just gays right out.
Did you say that with fond reverence, or
Oh, that's quite hilarious.
he becomes like the I love you man?
Well, it's mostly about cross-dressing and acting like a teenage girl.
As long as he has fun with it.
See, I merely play a female characters in video games. Nova takes it to the real meat space.
That's That's interesting. Does he cosplay? as them?
Cosplay is not the right word for it. I suppose if you want to be hip with the kids, you could call it cosplay.
So cosplay is hipster cross-dressing?
Sometimes, yes.
Back to everybody.
I've been running these things all wrong. Do you see that?
Not really. What is it?
It's a door.
Scary.
It looks
think-
like a.
Yeah, I know what it looks like, Lono.
It looks
Don't
like a
even say it.
pastrami sandwich.
Looks like some goatsy action or something.
Is that from Duke Nukem?
I think it is. It's like the 34 greatest, most absurdly interesting doors in gaming. And that's a door. It's a door to happiness.
Are you a fan of IGN or something? Or BuzzFeed or what?
Games Radar or something. Yeah, gamesradar.com.
Wow.
I don't even remember liking that.
34 pictures we found on Reddit today.
Yeah.
I wonder what Mila's milkshake brought.
All the boys to the yard, of course.
All right. So there's one door that goes out. I assume you take it.
Yes. Well, this didn't help much. Oh, there we go.
Where do you go first?
We open this door to my right.
There's an 80-inch 4K TV. Oh yeah.
It's a large room featuring two padded chairs and a long couch, facing a wide alcove lined with stained glass windows. These windows depict a diverse array of animals and plants, from north to south. Oh, sorry. From north to south are a large, pale, and ghostly scorpion, a gaunt man holding out his arms as a dozen bats hang from him, a moth with a strange skull-like pattern on its wings, a triangle of dull green plants with bell-shaped flowers, and a young maiden sitting astride a well in a forest, while a spindly spider the size of a dog descends along a string of webbing above her. And anybody who has knowledge arcana can roll it.
That's a ghastly display or a painting or what? I missed that part.
It's 5 stained glass windows.
Oh, okay, I see.
Holy shit.
I gotta be good for something.
All of the subjects in the windows are classic spell components for necromantic magic. Scorpion venom, vampire's breath, the tongues of the deathwing moth, belladonna, and the heart of a maiden slain by poison. You know that these have been linked to the formula that several wizards have used to try and become a lich. Not
Lovely.
good stuff.
A wrathful lich?
So, do any of those components match with things that have happened in the area recently?
Not really.
The murders that we saw were by violence as opposed to by magic, I think, right?
Yes.
Okay, and these are all stained glass windows that are set in this room. Which room are we in?
That big wide open room on the east side of the.
Oh, okay.
It's this big room here with the windows.
Okay, I was in the wrong area.
That's alright, I moved you.
Open the door on the other side. But I do it with feeling.
One more time with feeling. A stone fireplace sits in the northwestern portion of this chamber. Paintings hang on the walls to the north and south, each covered over with a thick sheet of dusty cobwebs that obscures its subject from view.
Can I burn the cobwebs off, or would that be a bad idea?
It's paintings that's gonna wreck it.
It seemed like a good idea to me.
Should I
Okay.
brush the cobwebs off with my tail?
Are you guys going in the room or what? There's doors on the other side.
Yeah, sure. Can't let Lano take the lead this time because he'll die again.
I push past Macros like I'm more important, and I open the door.
Okay, so they ignore the picture.
Oh, there's a
wait.
picture?
Wasn't Mila wiping them off with her tail?
You're gonna leave her to do that?
Can I pick her up and
Do you
wipe
remember
them
what
off
happened
with
with
her?
the monkey head?
There are 3 pictures on the north wall and 5 on the south wall. Which ones did you want to start with?
Whichever one I'm closest to.
So like there?
Sure.
There are portraits, each of a specific person. The first one that you uncover looks like Aldern Foxglove, but slightly different and slightly older.
Or his daddy, who he looks like.
Oh, sure. Take the easy explanation.
Do you do the rest of them?
I scratch my
Yeah.
my chin.
The
Ponder
next
anything.
one is a woman, and she's been painted to look like she's giving him a longing look, as though she loves him. The next one beside that is like a 12-year-old version of Aldern Foxglove that you know. And then the other two are two young girls. So it looks like a father, a mother, and their three children.
Okay.
And then on the northern wall, there's three. The first one is a tall, middle-aged man with long dark hair and a clean-shaven face, wearing dark blue finery. The next one is a stern-faced brunette woman with wisps of gray hair. And then there's another one which seems like a young woman. Looks like a young woman. Othingar and actually only Othingar. Notice that the room starts to become cold.
Sorry, you kind of cut out for me. I noticed what?
The room starts to become quite cold.
Should have lit that fire, I say out loud. It's getting kind of cold.
Roll initiative, Othingar. What do? You just say that?
How cold? Like painfully cold or just chilly?
It's starting to get cold in the room. Like it's gradually getting colder, like by the second.
Something's not right here. And I kick open the door beside me. We need to go.
Everybody in the room make a fortitude save.
Oh, great.
I think I failed.
I hope I passed that.
And Bobo.
Oh, yeah. Him.
All right. So everybody in the room, the room explodes into rot and fungal decay, and there's just like streaks of. It almost looks like ice at first, but then you notice that it's like some kind of disgusting fungus on the walls, all over the place. And after a moment, it all melts away. But Mila and Bobo, you both notice that you have tiny splotches of mold and tender red bumps on your flesh. Well, actually, Mila, you're the only one who sees it on you. And Bobo starts to like rub his chest and his stomach and his arms. And he's like freaking out a bit.
Athigar entered channel.
Oh,
Is just protesting that bullshit.
okay.
I'm just kidding. Internet problems. What? What happens with
Uh,
Bobo?
Bobo starts like scratching at his arms and rubbing his stomach and his chest and his legs. Disturbed.
He got crabs again.
Gorilla crabs. Oh yeah, you opened that room.
I yell out, "Come on, you stupid effing house of ghosts! Just fight us!" And me and Bubba walk in, and I like kick shit.
As you walk in, make a perception check. Make a will save. All right, so you suddenly are overcome with this feeling of grief that you actually killed Bobo somehow. And you look over at the desk and you see that there's a knife sticking in the desk, and you go to grab it, but a second before you do, you realize that he's standing right beside you.
Bobo, how did you come back from the dead? I grab him and I give him a big sloppy kiss right in the face.
Ugh. Bobo
Oh, man.
still seems really freaked out, and he pushes you away. And he's like, "Whoa."
That's
Doesn't
what you
want you to
get.
kiss him.
That's what you get for going with cheap ape poker. I don't know what to say.
Ugh.
I take out my great axe and beat the shit out of the thing that had the knife on it.
The table?
Yep. And I yell at the house, "Damn you!"
Macross shakes his head and face palms a little.
And just then he notices Bobo is humping him from behind.
I shake him off
He's rubbing your hair too. He's like, yeah, he's like, good macros.
and resist grabbing my short sword.
Whoa.
Oh, snap.
Anywho, moving on. Seriously, this house, we definitely should open every room and go in and see if we survive. This is good make good story later.
Well, we could just go down to the basement if you're all too afraid of what lays in these rooms.
Yeah, you're not the one with the ape herpes, eh?
With the ape or what?
Ape herpes.
Ape herpes, good lord.
She got it too, I say, and point at Mila.
Oh, you don't see it.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, no, she
Yeah.
doesn't have an outbreak right now.
It's still possible to transmit when there's no active outbreak.
Well, how do you think Bobo got it from her?
If
Obviously.
you have unprotected contact.
I'm keeping an eye on that monkey in her. Something's up.
Animal. So you open that north door there?
Well, Macros was just taunting me, saying, "Oh, me not afraid, kick off." But I actually may be a little bit afraid.
Macross is smart enough not to go first.
Oh, sure. Code the orc into going. What are we looking for here, though, exactly? Just casual exploring?
We were looking around to find signs of the murderer or this Sanhedrin symbol that we've been seeing, or stuff related to the Thessalonian Empire. And then we got a note we had a note at one point that said that the murderers might be hanging out at the manor called the Misgivings.
I doubt Macross is smart enough to realize this, but I suspect one of two things is happening with this whole murder mystery thing. Is number one, the murderer is Lord Foxhorn or whatever, and he's a lish, and he needs fresh body